So as promised, I told some of the people that are actually watching my videos, which might be a whole whopping two people, I would do a video on Saturday. So here I am. Technically speaking, it is now Sunday, but to me it's Saturday because I work nights, so days just kind of bleed together, especially when I'm working as much overtime as I am. That is one thing for you guys that are not working right now. Be prepared if you get to work shift work in your life that you're going to get mandated a lot and that you're going to be very, very tired, probably like 85% of the time. I would love to say that that's not going to be your normal life, that you're not going to always be tired. But I feel like maybe that's just a normal adult thing in general. Maybe everybody's just always tired because you always have so much stuff that you need to do. Which leads me into my next thing. 10-year-olds out there, because I said that I was going to address 10 to like 19. I mean, even older, because I'm older than that too. So 10-year-olds, you guys don't realize how lucky you guys actually are right now. Because right now, you're chilling at mom and dad's house, living the dream, hanging out with your friends, doing your social media stuff, possibly playing games if that's what you're into. You're not going to realize how lucky you are until you hit about 15, and you got to support yourself as far as either getting a car or your parents will loan you a car to use temporarily, which is what my parents did. I remember when I got my permit and into my driver's license, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go party it up. I'm going to drive everywhere. It's going to be great. And it was for like 3 or 4 months. And then I was like, wait a minute. I have to pay for gas. And eventually I have to get my own car because my parents already told me I have to get my own car. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Like, it hits you. It's like a slow burn is the only way I know how to describe it. Like, it finally hits you where you're like, oh, I got to be a little bit more responsible than I had been in the past. Ooh, so eventually you'll have to get a job. That's going to take up more of your time, and especially if you're juggling school and work, that's hard too because you're trying to do that and hang out with your friends, and it's a lot. It's overwhelming when you first start working, so be ready for that. And I do have to say, like, growing up, that always did kind of suck because I had friends that were in different levels than what I were. And, like, some of my friends, their parents would hand them everything to them. And a lot of the times, like, I'd be busting my butt working and trying to juggle school and everything. And they'd be like, hey, we're all going to hang out tonight. Can you go? And I'm like, no, I got to work. Or no, I got to do homework. I got to pay for these bills for gas or my car or whatever. And it always sucked because some of those friends would always get money handed to them and their parents would be like, here you go. Here's $40 for gas this week and like random stuff like that. And I remember always being like, well, why can't my parents do that? But honestly, even though it kind of sucked at the time, I'm really, really thankful that my parents did because now at this point I'm like, they were preparing me for adulthood and what it actually is like because nobody is going to hand you anything. You have to work for literally everything. And if that's not good, solid adulthood advice for you, I don't know what is. So, anyways, it is late. I need to go to bed because I've been up for way too many hours today. And I hope that somebody is hearing this advice and thinking how lucky they are. Because honestly, like you hit that age, like 15 and on, that's when it's real. That's when it hits you. I'm becoming an adult. And I'm getting more and more responsibilities added to my pile. And I got to figure out how to juggle all this. And it's a constant juggle gaming. So, like, nobody actually knows what they're doing. So if any adult comes up to you and says, oh, I know what I'm doing. No, they don't. Nobody does. So know that we're all struggling together. Find your people. Find your people that are going to support you. And be like, yo, I got you. But yeah. That's the gist of it. It is 1:30 in the morning. I am tired. I need to go to bed. So hopefully this makes sense. All right. Until next time.